Welcome back, beautiful people, to House Flipper, where we do everything with awful taste but great execution. And the goal for today is to renovate this house and sell it. The house was worth, I don't know how much it was worth, but basically we're going to try change as much as possible. Go with a theme that's going to make it somewhat ugly but lovable to the right person. And better than last time, we have 3 rooms to work with. We have a full-on kitchen that we're gonna make a nice kitchen, a bedroom slash studio, and a bathroom. We have a lot of more space to work with. The previous one was like just a single studio bedroom. So this is gonna be a lot more fun. It's gonna be interesting. I hope to bring you along for that journey. But before we can do that, we gotta learn some skills. And for that, we're gonna go to our new office, which, as you can see from the preview over here, it's not very well maintained. It's a house in rough shape. It's gonna need some work and thorough loving, but that's for another day. The project that I'm particularly interested here is additional walls. I want to see if how the process of creating extra rooms works, because maybe it's worth creating a 4th bedroom. Maybe we can make a small hallway and create a bedroom. I don't know if that's necessarily gonna make sense, but at the minimum, I want to learn that skill. So here's where we're gonna have to build the walls. They put the invisible wall for us, and here's the walls that we're gonna have to destroy. Let's start by smashing down these walls. We have a new hammer, so I think it might actually be quite good. Like, it might be very strong. It's looking incredible. It's not leaving a lot of rubble behind, so I kind of like that. But alright, so nothing new with the breaking the wall. It's the creating the wall that I think is going to be a lot more interesting. I want to see how it works, if it's easy, if it's hard. And of course, lesson number 1 is always don't do things the first time with your own house. We're going to do it on somebody else's home. Learn from the mistakes we make on somebody else's property. I have to imagine I'm not the only one doing it. Unfortunately, the other people who do it are probably doing it in real life. But for this, it's a video game. It's very chill. Alright. Wait. Okay. This is the piece I was missing. I saw like a little thing on the mini map and it was not looking right. Alright. So what is build walls? Okay. So we just pop it like this. Is it this simple? Did I mess up because there's different kinds of walls that I could have built, or no? I'm not quite sure, but it seems quite simplistic to just put it this way, right? It is working. Oh, almost put it in the wrong place. Good to know that unless we go all the way, we can fix small mistakes like that. And now let's go to the back and work our way through. Should be... Is there a way to make this faster? I have to imagine it's not going to be a simple perk. Let's see. The walls one? Damn. Wait, we can build walls 3 walls at once, or building faster? 400% faster building? The built walls already painted. Building this is 1 meter low and cheaper building price. The building price doesn't seem to be an issue. It's only $14, right? So let's buy some speed, because 400% faster is insane. But let's look at 50% faster. Oh yeah, that's noticeable. That's really nice. So 400% faster is going to go quite crazy for us. I think that's the best way. So building walls. Is it going to work in our house? I don't know. But what do you want to buy? A belt grill? Sure. Sure. I will buy the little bed. Why don't we go with this bedding? Ooh. 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 Okay. Let's put it right in front of the wall. Yeah, it sucks that you don't get a painted wall, but the other room does, so good for you. Should be happy. No, actually, this one doesn't get a wall at all. They just want me to repair an electrical outlet. Yeah, I see that one. I see it. Kind of shit. Yeah, it's kind of broken. A little bit, you know, it got some use. Wear and tear for sure. Let's put all these in. And the last one, I guess we don't put it in. Okay, we do. I keep wondering what the game meant by... Oh, there it is. What the game meant by the building stuff, assembling stuff was going to be in hard mode. Because it seems identical to everything we've done. And this is it. Literally. $5,000 for an easy job. Alright, so let's go back to this house. Not this one. Here's my thinking. We're back at the house, right? And what if we put the wall here, we put the door here where the fridge is, and this part here becomes a bedroom. Just this part. So technically it will be like a 3-bedroom apartment. I think that would work. I mean, this thing is just a normal ass table. I cannot imagine this one being that relevant. You know what? We're going to sell everything here. There's really nothing worth keeping. Not that it's not worth keeping, but we're just not going to keep it. We're going to make everything our own. I love the idea for shelving though. That's cool. We're going to work on that one. We're going to put that stuff back, I'm sure. This one, oh, I'm going to change that stuff around. These tools have to go. Love you guys, but you're just not. This is not your place. And we're going to work on that later. But for starters, I want to move this door. Okay, we're going to have to destroy walls actually, which is nice. It's nice. We get to put the skills to good use. So just to make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to be 4 wide. So we're gonna go 4 wide, and that's gonna be the door. Let's clean up a little bit. Okay, good. That's gone. Nope, you still need a piece. And let's... What the fuck is a lintel? Oh, it's only like the part of the wall. I see. That's kind of cool. You're not gonna let me build because there's already something there. That makes sense. Oh damn, I should have destroyed that one next lintel. It's not the end of the world, but it was something. So we have a couple walls to build. Hold on. 3. So then the door is 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, yes. This makes sense. Now we have some lintels, as we call them, in the biz. I just learned that word. We got a new skill point. You know what? Let's make it faster. Oh, it's way faster. This could be already like a perfect upgrade, but why not go to 400%? But let's get a door. Interiors. Where's the doors? Ladders. Doors. Perfect. Interior door. You know what? I'm looking for 2 meters, and let's look for something that it's like a glass door, like a very simple glass, maybe not a glass door, but something like this could really go well. Yeah. And now we got to think about the theme of this house. Is it interior door? This is an interior door, yes. What will this be like? Huh, interesting. It's called Camping Bungalow. What if we went with the very... No gold this time. This has to feel rustic. Very rustic. So why don't we do something like this? Now, I will make the panels glass because it's an interior door. And it only makes sense that it is like this. But I'm feeling like a very rustic theme here. I think we should flip it. Yeah, this makes more sense. Okay, simple kitchen door. Gives a little space in the kitchen. And now let's build a wall right here. I guess the door can be on this end, because I don't want the doors to be all smashed together. Or, well, you know what? It does make sense to have the door on this side, so we can have people who... Maybe this side is better. It creates some space from the doors. Would it be weird to have two... would it be weird to have doors like so far apart from each other? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's just start by building walls. I'm just gonna put the walls here. I think visually it might, like, construction wise it might not make as much sense, but visually I think I would prefer it that way. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, and the last one. There we go. Yeah, that's enough for a door. Now last 2 walls. Alright, so what door do we choose here? We gotta go with the rustic theme, of course. So another one like this, but instead we're gonna go with the no. We still gotta go with like a rustic themed door. That's something that feels a little bit more. Oh, that would be like a nice front door. An invisible door for a bedroom would not be ideal. Let's see. But you know what? Maybe fully wooden door. Let me see what the options are. Not cool mahogany. This also is feeling like a exterior door. Absolutely. So you know what? Let's go back. Let's get another one of these. No, not this one. Another one of these. Same cool ash color. But this time we like make all the panels nice and closed off. Which one's the one that's open? This one. Alright. The handle, I think it still makes sense. And I think it makes most sense to do it like this. There we go. That looks perfect. That looks really good. So this one is not visible. This one is. And you know what? We're going to replace this one as well. Same kind of door. Same kind of style. Identical. I think it just makes a lot of sense. There we go. Much better. Alright, now we got to worry about the walls. And I'm going to give this house a little nice do-over with the walls. I'll show you guys at a jump of a hat. So let's do the classic jump. And here we are. I mean, everything's looking insane. It has something special for you in the kitchen. So the bathroom. Oh yeah, I put the ceilings. The ceilings are wood as well. I think we're going to change the bathroom to make it more, maybe a woody tone. Maybe just a brown color tile. The kitchen, I sold everything. I think I don't remember if this is a new window. There's a couple new windows. But the special part is in the bedroom, where I figured, you know, a camping bungalow needs a camping bed. And here we go. That's a camping bed. And we're going to put a second bed somewhere. Which really makes sense why I should have put the door on this side. Which, yeah, we're going to do that. Nope, wrong tool. We're going to put the door on the correct side. It was just not... It was a mistake on my part. I really should have listened to my common sense. The door belongs on that side. Let's ignore that. We're going to fix this soon. The door goes here. This is just doesn't make sense anywhere else. Because this is going to become a second bedroom. Ish. Maybe. Kinda. Like vaguely a second bedroom, I suppose. Alright. Perfect. So let's put like the little walls. That's right. It's so much faster now. Look how fast this shit is. We are fast as fuck, boy. And let's put the actual walls. The big ones. There we go. Oh, okay. Good thing I stopped. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind is that this shit will go fast if I don't fix it in time. But okay, here's the door. Where's the door? Here it is. It's got to be this one. Cool ash. Okay, so you're transparent. Maybe somewhat cool ash, but for the top levels, we make cool transparent. Well, not all of them, just the very top level. I think that would be somewhat actually nice. Was it white? How did I... Oh, it's the handle. Yeah, the handle goes normal and everything else goes ash. Yes. So we flip this like this. Is this correctly lined up? It is now. Alright, good. We do need some extra planks now. They no information on the people, what they like and what they don't like. Oh, you want just exactly one bedroom? Fine. Maybe I could put like a couch and TV on the other section. But what if the family Johnson? There's not a lot of families. There's a lot of single people. Maybe I should go for something cheaper. Like something with a one bedroom. Who knows? But are we really gonna let the market dictate our whims and needs? I was going too small. Let me go bigger. There we go. There we go. And last three. And we have at least one more right here. And I believe we can sell the rest. So let's put it down. Sell this thing. I want to do a 2-bedroom, okay? I'm going to turn this thing into a quasi 2-bedroom. No, you know what? This is just a private bedroom with its own. Oh, damn, I cannot put a TV. I guess I'll put a TV here and you can just... How do we work with this one? Huh. Pick it up. Flip it this way. Yeah. And I can put the TV right here. I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, you know, it's a company bungalow. It's not exactly like... It's like we're abandoning all reason. Oh, little closet. Oh my god, a little closet right here would go well. That'll be nice. So let's see. That's the door. Let's see what's out here. Accessories. Is a TV considered accessory? I don't think so. Kitchen, office. You know what? Fine, whatever. Let's start with the kitchen. The kitchen really needs it the most. So just something simple. Let's see. Lights. Huh. I hadn't considered lights, but log candles. Oh my god, the log candles belong in this house. Absolutely. This could be cool. This seems nice. Oh, what if I use this kind of stuff for as a theme in the house? I think that would be kind of good. Plenty of these all around. It is a camping bungalow anyway. Nothing on this side. We're going to put a chandelier in the middle. In fact, let's get the chandelier right now. So I just have it. American Elm. What's that? Oh, it's the wires. Black wires. I think black wires fits better a little bit. Oh, okay. That was the main reason I didn't get it, but like, it's fine. It's fine. Like the little doors colliding with each other was not my favorite thing, but we can deal with it. The bathroom also gets this. Let me sell this little ugly lamp. Oh, you got a washer and dryer in here. Okay, we don't have a dryer, but like, actually, this is the dryer. I don't know. It looks confusing. All right, and the smaller ones, I think. Oh, this could be nice in the bedroom. American Elm and black. Black. We decide black. We're gonna put it like here. Maybe there. I'm gonna put it here for the time being, and we're gonna put a closet there. So we're gonna figure it out. What kind of closet can we put here? Let's see. Pets? No, that's not what I had in mind. Small old TV. Okay. Is that in the occasional section? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I'll think about that. Furniture. So, wardrobe cabinets. Yeah, something like this. Maybe a 2-meter one could be good. Let's see if we could do it. Cedar, oak. We're going from like, no, a little bit lighter color. Light mahogany. I think that's a good one. Ornaments, black. Or handles, also black. The fronts are, oh, they're different colors. Why don't we just make it the same kind of panel, light mahogany? Yeah, this looks good. Oh, that's a little bit too big though. So let's get with the, I guess we can only do the 1 meter. Yeah, That sucks a little bit, but 1.25 meters. Okay, that's a good one. What's the difference between this? This is an I, this is a J. I don't really know a difference, but let's go with, yes, light mahogany, black, black, and light mahogany. There we go. This is really nice. It's starting to come together. Can we put it there? Okay, good. Yeah, some of the clothes will fit here, but just a small amount. Good enough. Can I put something up there, like a little hanging cabinet thingy? Yeah, okay. Light mahogany, black trim. There we go. Where do we put? No, let me put it up there, not down here. Come on, don't screw me over. Come on, like, we can hang stuff in the ceilings. Oh damn, we're a little bit screwed on that one, but it is what it is. So you go right here. Your little bed lamp. Maybe we can put one more over there. These jerks really want all their clothes out there. Light mahogany. Light mahogany. Black, black. There we go. In fact, I might switch the position between these two. Well, no. We're not going to do that. This is plenty. This is a camping bungalow. We need a TV. Accessories? It's not accessory. Furniture. I don't think we're going to get a TV and furniture, but prove me wrong. Oh, just cabinets, actually. Oh, bedroom. Here we go. Don't tell me we don't have a TV for bedrooms. I'm not seeing televisions. Living room. Living room's gotta have a TV. Maybe. Not necessarily. Okay, interesting. Office. An office without a TV or screen. No, nothing. Interesting. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find it sooner or later. But we found a kitchen section, so let's get to work on the kitchen. What can we do? So, not decorations. Decorations gonna skip over. I'm gonna show you guys later. But something that feels very wooden. Small, something small, wooden, a little bit rustic, right? A bit of a rustic feel. Like this was made for the cabin. This isn't a cabin. I kind of quickly scrolling through the stuff because I'm trying to see the perfect ideal thing. Huh. Let's see this kind of wood here. Not the refrigerator. Oh damn. The second I get to it, it's gone. Like this stuff. Does it come in a more rustic color? Yeah, the oak kind of fits that idea. So, custom. Let's look up the custom line. We have quite a few things. Do we have like a sink? Custom. Oh, I have like a wooden. There we go. The whole lineup. Actually, lots of options. So this is good for us. This is exactly what we're looking for. We got to start with a sink. What do we go? The side or light nut? I think I prefer an oak as opposed to a light nut. Why is that thing slightly different color? Oh, I hate that a little bit. Handles black, door black, tabletop. Do we not have a wooden tabletop option? Oh, that sucks a little bit, but it is fine. Gray sink. What about black sink? No, that's too bougie. This looks horrible. All right, the faucet black. That's good. All right, I think this is good enough. The game does not exactly understand the direction I was going in that. But all right, good enough. We have a dishwasher. Now let's look for the oven piece. Oh no, don't change stuff. There we go. We're going with oak and black and whatever. Dark gray sounds good. Or, you know, black fits with the fridge. Oh, we have more stuff. Drawer, okay. Oak. We're gonna try make it match. It has to match, otherwise, like, what's the whole point here? All right, there you go. Beautiful. It was giving like the impression that it was like staying on air, but I think it's because there's like a little lip below that. All right, and now we need some both cabinets and a fridge. Yeah, a fridge will be good. Do you have a fridge in this style? Cabinets. I think I saw some fridges, but it didn't seem... Yeah, nothing like that. So hanging cabinets, I like that. How many? Can I get a whole set of hanging cabinets? You know what? We might not be able to do a whole set because we have windows. So maybe here we can put some cabinets in the corner. Yeah, the position is a little bit tough for us. Maybe you were right. Maybe this is the better angle. Or you know what? This one. Absolutely. All right, so you come here. And you're now... Oh, I don't like this. This is a little bit difficult. Like, this doesn't look good. It's quite crammed. But we need an oven. Like, what are we going to do? Stay without an oven? That would be crazy. And this place just got way more crowded. But I think we did a decent job adding some hanging cabinets, a little spice rack, a little extra rack, some hanging utensils, hanging kitchen utensils, other stuff, a little drying rack, toaster, oven, a kettle, cutting board, and a fridge. A beautiful... Oh, that looks cool. A wall, a nice clock that fits with the theme, and even a bedroom. The bedroom's a little bit more bare, but I think we have achieved something. Please ignore the issues. A little closet, a heater, a little desk with a TV, and a little lamp. Let's turn it on. It looks... Oh, nice. It got 3 settings. That's cool. Does this one turn on? No, this one needs... a switch. So okay, let's get the fixtures. Fixtures, I think it's called. Installations, that's what it is. Installations. It's gotta have the light fixtures. Oh, I can put a doorbell actually. That'll be cool. Interesting. Okay. Lights. Oh, here they are. Perfect. Which one would belong in a camping place? I don't know. All right, let's get the log candle, medium. We're gonna put it here just for funsies, but I am looking actually for the actual lights. All right, it's up here. The wall switch. Let's get let's just get a basic one. Let's just get this. I think we don't need to get too fancy with it. And okay, pretty good light. Do we get similar light in this room? Well, we don't know actually because we don't have a wall switch. So let's put it right here. Oh yeah. Oh wow. This is very nice. I love these lights. Okay. So this is all done. So now we're left with the bathroom, which doesn't have... It does have lights. But and this thing that I think will turn into a living room and the outside. Yeah, we got to work on the outside. This is not giving very camping bungalow to me. So we're going to have to work on that. But let's start here. What are we doing? We're going to sell the shower. All this stuff. This is all getting sold. The window's fine. The windows are fine. So we got to buy a shower. Shower? What kind of shower is giving like camping? maybe something on the simple side, but I don't know. These jerks always want. What if we got a bathtub? Is there like a shower bathtub mix? Is this the one? Oh no, don't. All right, this one. This could be like a shower bathtub mix. Okay. Light mahogany, unless do we have oak as a color? Natural oak. Okay. I think that works. Or light elm. No, let's go. Let's go with natural oak and black interior. No, let's just white gloss, of course. It has to feel a little bit aged, so I'm going for like a bit of a more aged style. The metal, white, glass, transparent. That's fine. And how do we put this on the wall? Like here? Okay, this could work. Alright, so what do you need for you to be happy? You want me to get rid of that thing, probably. So let's sell this right away. And we're gonna get another heater, but in the meantime, I really need this thing to hang on the wall. Oh yeah, I see the issue. It should be like this if we really want it, which means we gotta put the plumbing on this side. I'm not super sure why it lets me put a little gap there, but in the end, you know what? I'll take it, whatever. It's letting me at least use this whole thing, so it is what it is. But here it goes. I think it's done. Alright, that's good. Maybe here we can put a washer and or dryer if they let us. Let's see. Washer. Mountable washer. That looks perfect. It does need some tubing, I imagine. Or you could go anywhere, just to be clear. I think it needs some sort of tubing, right? I think we got it figured out. I ended up finding some stuff. I don't know. I'm putting the toilet where I intended to put the washer. And the washer will go here. I also made the room this kind of, I would say, an ugly brown, okay? And now we should be able to put this washer because we just chose a different place for it. But it's good enough, good enough. I'll take it. I'll accept it and just, that's fine. If anything, this might be a good place so we can put the washer right next to the dryer. So, not bad. Oh, what am I looking at? What do you want me to do, game? Okay, there we go. Pretty good. There we go. What? The wire? The tube? Yeah. The tube. Screw that on. Please. Oh, this one. Alright. This. Alright, it's going well. It's going well. Okay, what about the dryer? A dryer? A closed dryer? Okay. Looks a bit... it doesn't look that high level. By high level, I mean expensive. I think it looks affordable-ish. Alright, good enough. And now the sink. The centerpiece. Let's see. Where do we have sinks? Bathroom fixtures, sinks. What really belongs in a bungalow like this? Nothing luxury. But I'm thinking this one can fit well. If we put some oak. No, this is going to be black accents. The details are going to be black. White porcelain. No, not that one either. You know what? Gray. Let's make them all gray. They hadn't invented black fixtures when they put these sink pieces together. Oh, that's going to make my sink all dirty. It's going to require me to mop. We'll deal with that. But this is all going. Alright. I don't know if I fastened everything in there, but hey, they're not complaining. So let's get a mirror. Mirror. All right, let's just look at all the options. All right, I would like a wall mounted mirror. Old fashioned. Old fashioned seems good. With oak, of course. All right, that looks good. Oh, it's had its own light. That's perfect. So this is starting to look good. I think a heating rack could go well here, right? So for assembly, or heating actually. Well, for assembly, we need a heating. Where is it? Tower, plumbing. Yeah, this one right here. And now we can buy a tower radiator. Let's see your option. Okay, this is it. Crazy that the installation cost more than 10x the actual item, but I guess that's somewhat expected, you know. The installation involves plumbing and drilling holes through the whole place. It can be quite a bit. So this is all looking nice. I think this is great. Is this kitchen working? Because I never remember putting anything for this kitchen. I would assume that the game is just generous enough and it's gonna let me have it, because it doesn't let me put toilets if there's nothing for me to like connect it to. So I'm gonna assume it's fine. This is looking good. It could use some decorations, but that's a problem for later. These lights are very nice. I don't think we need much more. So let's put on like a little couch, a TV right here. Yeah, that would actually be good. So let's get a TV. Not TC, TV. Wall mounted. The frame is huge, so we're not going to put it here. This one looks good enough. Couch. Living room. Deck. No. Furniture. In a living room. Yes. So a nice couch should be somewhere around here. Oh, sofas. Perfect. Well, not these. That sounds pretty bad. Maybe a leather sofa. I don't know, leather sofa. Is that really giving camping a leather? No. This could be kinda good actually. Two-person sofas. But okay, elegant leather sofa. We could work with this. Elegant sofa. Let's not make it leather. Let's just the green, the yellowish could go. Oh, that's too big actually. That's way too big. Sofa shadow. Perfect. Yeah, this seems good. We're gonna put it here against the corner, just so you know you're kind of hanging out here. Perfect. What else could we look for? I think this is like 99% of what we need. Maybe some shelves up here. Let's just look up shelf. Okay, there's hanging wooden shelves. Bookshelves as well. This is 100 centimeter. I imagine it's centimeters long, but I could work. It should be fine, right? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. So it's not in the way, but it's kind of like its own thing. It takes good use of the space. I don't think I'm going to put a table. We're just going to make a tableless house, which is crazy, but maybe for... Let's see. Table. All right, let's look for a table. We could use a very tiny... I've been clicking screenshots left and right. Did not mean to do that. Maybe a tiny table, like... something like this. All right. Okay, we're gonna put it here. You know, this is kind of like close by. Hopefully not in the way. Maybe here is better. Let's see. Kind of walk in. Yeah, this is better for a table, and you have a table at least. So I'm feeling like we're almost done here. Like we've done good work. Maybe. It could use some decorations, but also, like, let's see if there's any hunting trophies. Let's see. Where's the decorations section? Decorations. Sculptures, standing decorations. Not standing like this. I mean like standing against a wall. So definitely not these. Miscellaneous, folding screens, cups. Maybe. Plates, sculptures. I don't know about these. These are not really giving the kind of decorations. Ceiling decorations? No. Clocks. Okay, a clock. Yes, of course. That could work. Let's get a large one. Black or white handles. No, let's do black handles on cedar. Right. We're gonna go with a smaller one. That's a little bit too big. Let's go small. That's much better. That looks like it belongs. I don't know. I guess I don't have to fit everything in the space. I think maybe this is good enough. Also, it's nighttime. Let me get a quick nap in here. Yeah, this bedroom is basically inaccessible. That kind of sucks. But hopefully the NPCs don't learn. Home library, this is categorized. At least this knows it's a bathroom. Kitchen. Does it know this is a bedroom? It knows it's a bedroom. It's calling this home library. Because it has a lot of bookshelves, I guess. What about the TV and the sofa? Alright, fine. Do I need to put anything there? Maybe not. Maybe not. So what do we do out here? How do we make this house on the outside feel... I don't know how to make it feel very bungalow-y. Wood panels, yes. Is there anything that's very... Okay, wait. Outside, yes. Let's put outside just to be clear. So it's only going to show us a certain kind of selection. I don't want to go with a second set of this since this is already on the inside. I think maybe a red? Black? Maybe black could go well. Let's try black. It could be also a light gray, which I think is slightly better. Let's get a few just to get an idea. And we can make the size bigger. I think this is working. Yeah, this is good. This is decent. We even get a skill point. What's a skill point? Oh, more faster plastering. That's not a problem at all. Wow, we also finished up the handyman section. We are true certified handyman. This is going to take quite a bit of pounding, and it's also going to take a small ladder to get up there, but we'll do it. We'll get there. All right. Looks like we got this stuff. I mean, at this point, I think it's quite fast. We should not have many issues. So a couple here, a couple here, one more, and 3 more on this side. I think we have everything we need, and I'll get the stairs in a second, or the ladder. Nope, not that way, this way. There we go. Oh no, I don't like that. I think it fucked up the inside colors. The inside walls. Yeah, I don't... I'm gonna have to go inside and check. Can I change the size again? No, just... Okay, so let's check inside. Damn, I hate that it might have screwed with my colors. No, it's looking fine on this end. What about here? Also fine. All right, fine. I'm glad it didn't mess it up. Where's the other stuff? Right here. Let's make it bigger so we can put more pieces at once. All right, decent. The whole ass wall, one section. Oh, you would dream of speed like this in real life. I'm sure there's people who actually dream of speed like this in real life. All right. Almost done. Couple more pieces. We might be able to set the whole pallet. No, we're gonna have to use this pallet. That's fine. All right, and now just a little ladder. Where's the ladder? Aluminum ladder, $28. That's the one. Plop it right here. Except there's a bush. So we're gonna go there. All right. Let's go back to tiling the whole thing. Looks good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay. And do we change that part? I don't think so. I think that looks fine. I think that looks like part of the house. And it's looking new enough that I don't want to replace it. Alright. Anything... Sorry. I think we're done with this. The house seems to be generally complete. I think we're kind of done here. What you think? I mean, the house is looking interesting on the outside. The inside is looking a little bit more bare. We're not going all out with decorations like last time. I want to see if it makes much of a difference. The door opens perfectly fine. Don't know what you're worrying about. There's some heating there. Maybe a little bit heating on this wall would be good. So, okay, let's put like a heating fixture. Heating. Let's see. Oh, not with the little thing. No, that's not where I meant. Heat. I don't know why I keep fat fingering that one. Electric heater. Water heater. Water heater will kind of be nice, actually. So, I think we're going to put that right here. And the other heater. Where is it? Electric heater? Yeah. We're going to put it right here. And here we have it. I mean, the whole house looks nice. Obviously, we're going to have to do something about this grass. Maybe if I see the whole game go on sale with the DLCs, I'll pick it up so we can do something in the garden. A little bit more interesting stuff in the garden. But in the meantime, the house is looking kind of ready. I mean, there aren't as many decorations, but I think all the basics are here. I mean, the kitchen, I really liked how they did the kitchen. Like, I thought this kitchen really came together. I'm excited about this one. The fridge is here. There's a little wall mounted thing there. A phone. A little very small rustic bedroom with a desk, some space for clothes, you know. It's looking I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan. So, all right, moment of truth. Hopefully we bought the house for $35,000. Can we get more? We spent $8,000 in furniture and $1,000 in renovations. The house, there's no living room. I don't see any. I love flowers. I love a sauna, place to study. 45,000. We made 4,000 profit. Okay. Can we negotiate a little bit? You know, can I finesse you out of a good 5K? That would be kinda crazy. I don't think he will go for it, but 5K would be. He took it. We made $9,209.37 in profit. Let's go. Oh my god, we flipped the house successfully. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, this is exciting. I'm very happy that we made it happen. That it just worked out, and we were able to do it all with the existing budget. We didn't really do many jobs. I think I did like one job before this, and it wasn't anything crazy. And now we have this house, but I want to just like take a look at what's available. Burned house is what we have, and we sold a camping bungalow. We sold it for $45K. The burned house is gonna take some work, but we have $87K. We could buy a house after flood, but we're gonna go in order. And this is the next cheapest, right? I think so. Yeah, they just go up in price. So let's get the abandoned house. Let's buy it. Well, hold on. No, never mind. I want to just take a look at our next project. I mean, this house, it's had some real big damage. We're going to be able to remove some weeds. That's really good, actually. We have a little outside porch on the outside. I love what we can do with this. On this side, it's looking fine. The windows need to be cleaned. Everything needs to be cleaned. There's going to be a need for some deep cleaning in here. But one bedroom and one kitchen and a bathroom, plus a full-size living room. Like, this is not bad. Like, we kind of had to squeeze rooms together to make it work last time to get like that extra room out of things. This will be kind of good. And like, there's a little porch. I think I'm excited for this house. But anyway, for that and more, join me next episode. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.